Okay, we live. I had to restart it because YouTube was complaining about the resolution. Let's see if we got it right this time. Hopefully it is. I'll keep looking at the stream health. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm just making a system that recreates scripts like the DrAlexWibberley scripts. The output that we want is DrAlexWibberley like script. I'll be loose with the things that the shapes that I use. We'll just keep this white because the paper is white. Okay. Am I the one viewing it here? I don't know. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do this anyways. Okay. I should be able to... It feels like I don't have access to the... yeah. Okay, what does that say? Oh shit! Nice. All right. So we'll make a script generator. Yeah, I mean, that's like the thing that we want to focus mostly on. And that'll just make that. We can start there and have it spit it out. We'll give this a different color. Yeah, that'll work. A little gray. We can probably just have we can just straight up go to ChatGPT or something and see if it generates anything. But that will be fast, but I know that it would be better probably if I had something to teach it based on past scripts of DrAlexWibberley. So because I actually have past scripts of DrAlexWibberley, I'm going to try to generate a local Python program that uses a remote API. Whatever remote API, we'll figure it out. Okay. We'll say Python script. That's where we're at right now. Remote API. One problem that I already foresee with this is, like I said, I have, let's say, 100 scripts of DrAlexWibberley. Let's say 100 here. Yeah, that's good. What a good life diagram. Okay. I want to be able to use as many scripts as possible when I get them through the remote API. So I needed to be able to pull from all those to understand the style. One thing I could do is, okay, so let's look at our options. Option 1, send end scripts as part of the API call. That's pretty fast to develop. Might be expensive because that's a lot. That's gonna be a lot of tokens. Option 2. I'll probably have to research some more options, to be honest. But like, is a rag a valid example here? I know a rag is good for fetching like specific information from a tree of information, but we don't really have that. We have just a bunch of information that we wanted to learn from. So doesn't seem applicable. Option 3. What do we have now? Let's align these babies. Oh yeah. Okay. What we got? We can hard code the style, right, as part of the call. So use the scripts to get like a style summary, and then use that in every call. We can hard code a style summary into the API call. So we'll be adding an extra step to get a style summary. So that the con is that it adds an extra step. Pro is it would be less tokens. I am uncertain if it would be more accurate, pro con wise. Might it be fine to just try it with one script and see if it can replicate it just based on the latest one script? I feel like if you give it enough, like it can't. Yeah, this is the hypothesis, quick to test. Can it learn the style based on just one script? So let's just try that. Great. So that's the option for like sort of our Python script call design, or how we're going to call the remote API. But then which remote API do we want to call? So this is, we'll paint these as, yeah, that. We'll say that's trying to summarize style. Okay. Oh, I forgot to make that one, right? And now we want to be able to get the right API, right? So we have, for example, like OpenAI, Together AI. Yeah, the vendors, option 1. I'm sure there are many more vendors now. I feel like this decision doesn't matter as much, because what matters eventually is the model that we're going to use. Other, we'll say other. I want to use Together AI because I have credits on that from another video that I'm making. Okay. The other decisions we want to make. So far we decided to, I guess, yeah, we'll color it. So we decided to send one script basically as part of the API call and just use Together AI because I have credits there. Okay. As part of the prompt, we also want to be able to have it like generate something kind of new. So we need to be able to like give it a subject matter. I feel like I can just hard code this for now. Obviously, if we feel like it's too similar to what we've got, then I can unhard code it and add something else. Okay, so subject, again, a prompt, subject matter, hard code, something about an organ or disease. I think I just want to try this. But just to be comprehensive, we should just quickly consider other options in case there's something way easier. I could have it. I could basically prompt it using the title of another video made by DrAlexWibberley. Use title of another video by the YouTube channel DrAlexWibberley. I say YouTube channel because I don't think it's a real doctor. Okay, well, the channel, I don't think the channel is a real doctor. So everybody here, so it's probably still just my, okay. Yeah, it's actually probably easier. I'll just do that, and it's more relevant, this option right here. Okay. And then we'll be able to get a script, and then we can judge it roughly to see how good it is. And if it's obviously if we can identify any weaknesses, then we can work on them. If not, then we'll have to find a better way to evaluate it, basically. All right. So I made these 3 options, basically. Let's just rearrange them in a way that I can use them. Okay, I'll give us that. Yeah, we'll just use one. Is there anything else I'm missing? I think for just generating a script, this is fine. We can obviously iterate on this processor system as we hit checkpoints. Okay, the checkpoint here is being, let's generate a script because that's the most important thing. Okay, I'm in the script directory. Oh, those are my emails. Wonder if I could. Nah, nobody will watch that. I don't know. Wait, what's going on here? Is this live? I feel like Huh? Is this way back? What's going on here? That's not what I'm seeing. Oh. No, it's okay. It's my friend's the one watching, the only one watching is seeing a joke, so. Alright. Or is it actually, why is it playing back the old stuff? Oh. Is it having me play back the old stuff? Yeah, okay. I think I'm way behind, which is fine. You're watching me watch the old episode. Alright. I see what's going on now. Okay, let's do this. Actually, no, I'll give it a script. I'm just prompting Gemini here to create basically the foundation for this repo. Okay. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna hide my screen just for a sec. So we've got this going on. Okay. Wait, does that happen? You should probably just say this in the chat, but I'm just laughing because my friend made a joke. He's asking why is it that every time I type, the camera shakes. I don't know, I got heavy fingers, man. This is a dual coding and lifting channel, so or fitness, fat loss, whatever. Okay. I'm just trying to copy over a transcript here that's made by Dr. Wibberley. And the reason I don't want y'all to see this is because I will post it in another video soon. So, okay, let's open up this metadata. Okay. Let's arrange alphabetically. Okay, I found a video ID. It starts with LEI. Nope, not that one. That one. There you go. Okay. There we go. Wait, is that gonna be lost from there? I hope it's just copied. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just copied. Okay. Transcripts. I should probably also change my bash while I'm at it here. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, bash. Am I using bash or which one am I using? Yeah, bash RC. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're back. I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe the thing is shaking because, let's try it here. It doesn't look so bad here. Alright. Okay, maybe if I put down my laptop here off the support. Let's see. Typing here. Okay, it's not shaking anymore, I don't think. There you go, you're happy? Ah. Damn, bro. What the hell? Let's say you dropped. Okay. I'm gonna get some wrist injury, man. I'm not gonna be able to lift anymore. That's what's for a second. I'm just exaggerating. Okay. Alright, now where were we? Okay, yeah, so you can see my screen, right? Yeah, okay. So I got a transcript here, a Dr. Wibberley transcript. And here's the schema. You can have a video ID, English, you got the title, and the author name. Yeah, thumbnail, URL, whatever. So this, and within the transcript array, it says what the text is, the transcribed text, and when it starts in seconds, and how long it lasts in seconds. So we'll use that as a reference. I just picked a random one, the first one I could find. in the transcript, reference to LEIN. Yeah, whatever. Actually, I'll just copy that file name. Okay. Put it in bar transcript. Add bar transcript to a prompt that we can send to Together AI using Llama 70B Instruct Turbo. I'm using a frontier model, but one that is like cost effective if you want to do this at scale. We can probably, if this doesn't look good, we can obviously iterate on the model that we're using. That's an important choice that I didn't talk about yet. I'll just put it here. Model choice. Yeah. Llama 70B. I want to narrow it down to frontier models, so ones that are in the billion range, and those are going to be, better than the other ones. Okay, option 2. I don't really have. We can look at Together AI's thing. Okay, models. We've got a lot. But yeah, I want something serverless. Okay. There we go. That should help. Okay. What's the best model that they have? Batching cuts the price in half, but sometimes it takes a really long time. So I'm just gonna call it live for this, and yeah, because I want to do it fast, iterate quickly. Okay, so Llama 3.3, 70 billion, but not the Instruct version. It's close to the most expensive one. DeepSeek R1, which is the reasoning one. It's surprisingly expensive. Okay. Am I in the right ones? I feel like I'm surprised that is GPT OSS really shitty? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, what's a good way to evaluate these? Maybe we could have a model that's been evaluated well on medical scripts, right? Because that's the output that we want. But I don't know if there's a benchmark like that. Medical script benchmark AI. Oh, LM. Okay. I don't want clinical reasoning, it's just a YouTube script. Medical script, medical knowledge. Yeah. Hey, okay, Hugging Face has something. Healthcare. Yep. Okay. Hi, Freddy. You wanna watch? It's my dog. What are you doing? Good girl. I'm kind of just looking for a bar graph. This is, yeah, come on. There we go. All right. Which model is this? Gemini? Yeah. Gemini Pro. Is Gemini not on there? Okay. What else do we got? Yeah, I guess it's a blog post, but it's a good starting point. I don't want to spend too much time doing research here. What's that stream health here? It's good. Okay. Still gotta get used to that. So we got a bunch of models here. I don't know what these ones are. I think I want to go with this clinical knowledge. That's the most generic one, and these scripts are like, they're generic around emergency medicine, which is generic. Anyways, no shots there. GPT-4 base. GPT-4. Yeah, these are the models that they evaluated. Somehow 4 base is better than 4? But none of the 70 billion parameter models have been evaluated. And you don't even have like Gemini here. Yep. Yep, my dog is thirsty. Okay. Yeah, she's a big drinker. Okay. Oh man. Oh gosh. I have to maybe ask Gemini, right? Yeah, find me a blog, honestly. Yeah, I'll just go fast. Okay. Which of these models is best at talking about generic medical stuff? Find a benchmark that evaluates something adjacent and give me the link. Hey, number 1. Okay. General reasoning. Why wins? Not really. I don't want medical. Okay. So it went for like answering medical reasoning questions. we want general medical knowledge. So for example, provide stories about why walking is good for your heart, etc. Okay. Oh, okay, so Kimi is good for narratives, apparently. Social science, better storytelling, bedside manner. Okay, GLM5, factual density. That seems pretty promising. GPT OSS, it's 120. Less likely to drift into overly technical. Oh God, okay. Massive multitask. Nope, not really. Oh, is this the one that was just on? I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think this is a relevant one. Relevant page. I could browse through it, but it's not really specific. We want, maybe it will help us if we look through the script. Okay, I'm gonna find, yeah, no, this is fine. Track, because do the scripts mention any medically technical stuff? No, because it's catered at people who aren't really technical. Okay. Yeah, I want to say, Gemini is saying that Kimi K2.5 is good for narratives. I think that is a good bet to start on. I'll start with that, and if that doesn't work, I'll try the other three. Okay. Now, where is Kimi? Here we go. Okay. How do I call this? Kimi K25. Using, okay. Kimi K25. And, oh yeah, let's just make sure that we noted down this model choice. So we had Kimi K25. And what were the other two? I don't remember. The third one was GPT OSS 120B, and then the second one was GLM5 according to Gemini. Ranked according to Gemini for storytelling, medical storytelling. There we go. I just say that so I can look it up or double check it later if I forgot why I made that decision. Okay. Communicate to 5. Send. Yep. Yeah, the transcript will be the style reference in the prompt. Okay, now we also needed the, this last one right here, subject matter. Yeah, you set up another video. I can just look at the videos. Okay. Also, within the prompt, you use a title that will use as a target subject to discuss. Yeah, no, target subject for the script. I think I've probably made this prompt too long already, but I just want to give it the high level, and we can iterate from there. We got that. We told it to use together. Kimmy. We told it one together. Okay, we told everything. Yes. I'll just say the output one. The output should be a JSON file with schema, text, and transcript. That's right. Okay, while it generates, I am just gonna go for a drink refill break. So Okay, we're back. Oh, Jimmy, I got stuck on the first command. All right. Well, I have it asking for permissions, so that's on me. All right. What does it want to do? Import together. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I gotta specify the environment it needs to use. Yeah, no, I don't. I probably should tell it though. Okay. Which environment to use? Okay, I'm just turning this off for a sec. Are we still streaming? Yeah, we're still streaming. Okay. So I'm just going to tell which environment to use. Okay. Yeah, we're not. I just like to put these drinks in a container. Okay. What's it doing? Okay, well, this is creating the base. I'm wondering if there's any tasks that I can do concurrently. But we want to make sure that we have the script down before you go forward. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do concurrently right now, because I'm blocking myself based on the generation of the script. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure I'm gonna use that. Make sure you use that in the environment. I don't know if I. Okay, maybe interpreter. I need to put it myself. Where is it? Papers and this is the one. There we go. I don't know if it's using it right now. Pyam, which Python? I don't think so. Okay, I'm just. Yep, this is the work now. Mostly checking the environment. Okay. Here we go. Pyam virtual env. Okay. Which Python? Okay, well, how's it now? Maybe I have to put a Python version file. Python version, yeah. Yay, there we go. Okay, we're back. Yeah, whatever. Okay, parse. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, this is unnecessary. No. Ignore. Okay. No, don't use just standard libraries. Yeah. Okay, so use this. Yeah. Use whatever libraries and add them to a requirements.txt. I'll make sure they get installed to my environment. And I'm just like reusing the same environment for multiple files. I wouldn't do this in production, but it's good enough for this. Okay. Oh. I need to do this. The file's just, yeah. I mostly meant use this to when testing things. Okay. Oh yeah. So I have it generate a get recommendation text, so that it summarizes what it does, and so that it kind of like ensures that what it's doing is relevant to the user. That's why I have it do that. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead with this. Go. While it's doing that, I'm gonna pull some more transcripts. So I'm just gonna let it go through ahead with this. I'm gonna pull some more transcripts. Here we go. Should I? I don't need to duplicate them. So I had them in another directory. I'm just going to refer to them here. And I'll create references, file references. Okay. So, yep. Metadata. Copy path, absolute path, yeah. Okay. Can't pick up by. Okay. And then what will we need for the where'd it go? Okay. The actual transcripts path. doing right now. Why is it doing this? Sure. It's checking the help command, I guess. Sure. Get the transcript directory from company.py and use file name. Okay. It's using requests. Loads transcript. Yep. Generate transcript. And the main script. What's this load transcript? So it's getting it from the directory. Yeah, we'll have to modify that. What's it doing for the generate title, style? Oh yeah, the API key. How am I gonna get this in here without compromising the key? So I could put it in the .env file, but if I accidentally click on it, then that's bad. Okay. Let's just see what Gemini has to say. Options for not revealing API keys on the stream. Yeah. No. Yep. I mean, I have that. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. So, separate stream. Okay, window capture, not screen, sure. Privacy mode scene. Okay. What are the options within Sorry, I know this is not the most exciting stuff. Still gonna leak this API key. Okay, let's read it past this. OS level user profiles. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll just do that. I guess I can put it in my bash file for the stream. Okay. I'm just gonna hide the screen again. I'll get the together API key. Okay. I'll put in my bash RC. exporting it. Just in the interest of saving time, this is not great. All right. Now if I start, echo. Oh, echo. There we go. Okay. Okay. We've got it. Use var for the, yeah, I'll put that in a separate one. For the API key, I'll be a flash. Okay, wait, I copied that one. Yeah, we'll just accept this for now, so we can move on. Yep. Yep. Yeah, sure. Okay. And then I'm just gonna keep asking. Why is it doing that? Yeah, well, it's hard to. It's hard to. I didn't sanitize my environment before starting the stream. So I'll do that next time. But yeah, it's really easy to leak secrets, I think. Okay. Yep, that's good. And then where did we land with the... Okay, it's got an implementation plan. Centralize and config. Oh no. I guess, yeah. It's just gonna use OS. Sure. Now, just, yeah, option one. Okay, do this one. The implementation plan just has option one. Okay, great. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't run any manual verification here. I probably should tell that in my command prompt. Yes. Great. Good. Okay. I don't know where my phone is. I'll be back. Okay. Got my phone. Cardi, you trying to show up again? Can you see her on there? Yeah. Say hello. Hello. Yeah, that would be crazy. Gemini just like echoed the environment variable of the thinking. Oh, that would be bad. That's why I have it asking for permissions for everything. I usually don't have it that locked down when I develop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's it gonna do? Yeah, whatever. Okay. So what do we have now? We have main. It'll take a title. Optional default transcript path. I'll just put it in generate transcript. It has my API key from the config. Let's hope it's, yeah, no, it's, okay. Ooh, high stakes. Okay. Where'd it go? Yeah, here, okay. It'll load the transcript. Okay, yeah, I gotta check this. Let's get the name. Yep, that's about right. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's test this out. Oh, it feels weird to thread this in like that. I guess it's nice to have it fail early. I'll just leave it like that. Okay. Does it log this? That would be crazy. Is that the API XYZ? Okay. You're an expert script writing, medical and health. Yeah. For a new title. So yeah, okay. The script must be an entire song based on the following reference transcript. Yeah. This is very like, Google will not let you do this. This is too sus. But we'll try it. This is just a model deployed in the wild. Okay, style reference transcript. Yep. Raw JSON object. Yeah, this is gonna be long, I think. Okay. Log the prompt input length. Yeah, and up. Yeah, input length. And response output length as well as any response. Yeah. As well as model metadata. You might have to call the API. Okay, this will require Gemini Pro. And I'll look at the reference of this here. Okay, generate. This is in generate script. I know I chose this temperature. This seems very, must have reasoned somehow. I think this is going to be marginal, to be honest, though, compared to like the model. That only seems like we have. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, using the exact one. Yeah, sure. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, let's just go with print. We can refactor it later. Famous last words. Let's go with this. Actually, no. Let's yeah. Do this and ensure it's in git ignore. I'm not even using git for this repository, but I like that. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Add run metadata to it to the file name. No, timestamp. Okay. Yep. Okay. In the meantime, I'm just gonna check the constraints or bounds of these models. Okay, so what should we look out for in terms of length? Yeah, input, output. When calling something like Kimi25. I want to make sure it considers everything and gives me an input and gives me untruncated output. I'm going to also give it the example code. Oh, don't do that. Stop doing that. Okay. Let's go to daytime. And here's the example here. Yeah. I'll put that. I get the Gemini. Sure. Okay. Whatever. You know, it's doing multiple timestamps. Model. Okay, I guess that should be in there. Prompt tokens, completion tokens, total tokens. Title, yeah, that's the input. Reference sounds not being logged. Okay. Accept. Okay, it might give me a short script, so I might have to do it in parts. We'll see. State valuation. Yeah. That's what I do. That's what I want to check. Is that being locked? Okay. Yeah. It's all long. Intro, body 1 and body 2. Yeah, that's the idea. And then so what does it want me to do with the, I mean, I know that's possible, but what's the process solution? Oh, prune. But I just want the tone. That's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready to start this baby up. Okay, so Python, which Python, I want to make sure it's using the right environment. Good, and then Python generate, yep, and then the title, for the title, we'll just, okay, I'm just going to go to the YouTube channel, Dr. Wibberley. Which the one I'm referencing? 10 mistakes that you're, yeah. Oh God. Your 10 mistakes. Okay. Whoops. Let's see what happens. Was that the parameter name? Is this title? Debug? Oh. Okay. Alright. I probably got the model key wrong. What's the key here? Okay. Okay. Give me a. Okay, give me. This is the only place. Okay. We're hard coding it, so. Looks like it's running. What do you guys think is going to happen? Oh, there's somebody else for a second. That's pretty cool. How long were they on for? Like 10 minutes. Not bad. Or maybe it was your other device. Let's see. Here we go. Says success. I am skeptical. There you go. How do we get that? Just save it wrong? I gotta make it log the output. Generate a script, right? Okay. Log file name. Response text. Okay. Okay, what did I log in the usage? My keys. Okay, stopped. My finish reason stop. Together AI. Finish reason stop. Naturally. Okay. Prompt tokens, completion tokens, total tokens. Oh, wow, it actually tells you the tokens per prompt. That's pretty nice. That was very good. Okay, what did Gemini say about the tokens? Was it 1940? Did it say 1940? It's pretty close. Oh, God. Is there any way I can see the output here? I don't think so. Endpoint? Okay, log it. We'll do the whole results. Actually, yeah. Save the result to a JSON. Result.json. So how come we can do it? Yeah. Let's try that again. Let's just do 2 mistakes. While we do that, I feel like we're going to have to do the chunking. So let's look at the chunk analysis. Oh, it's blurry. Okay. So what I have is chunks. Okay, I'll call it chunks up high. This is just from a JSON that I produced. These are just like some motifs that are repeating in the scripts for Dr. Wibberley. So if we were to separate the chunks, we can just use some of these. Okay. So this is the output. This is pretty good. It's just failing to parse the JSON. Okay, no, it's because it's incomplete. Yeah. I'm surprised it said that there was a stop. What did it say? Is this stop? Oh, length. Now this one is length. What was the output? Nothing. Okay. Let's read this though. This we don't have to read it in a JSON. Oh, it's got reasoning. All right, fair enough. Where's the text though? What did I tell it to do? Transcript. Okay, transcript. No way. He used all the tokens on the reasoning. What the fuck? Is that what, I feel like that's what it's saying. Okay, I might have to try a different model. Okay, I'm just gonna check with Gemini that what I am seeing, or I think I'm seeing, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Yes, okay. I got this output. It looks like the model spent all its tokens on reasoning and none of the transcript. Well, it says reasoning token is 0. The output. But then, yeah. Then it says the reasoning tokens are 0. Completion, total, prompt. Yeah. Prompt is big. Whatever. I think it's like 44 cents per million. So we have to use it 100 times. Yeah, over 100 times to use 44 cents. Or I guess for Kimi it was 50 cents. Yeah. Well, the output is a bit more, 2.8. And what's the output that we're getting here? Yeah, just 2048. Yeah. Wow. So it's saying that spent all of it on reasoning, but okay, what else is it saying? Okay, it thinks the reasoning tokens is just the way that Together AI has set it up. Okay. Max tokens. API together. Hey, maybe I should use GLM. It's got a bigger, that'd just be easier. We're the ones that they ranked. GLM 5. Where can I read that? Is it in the inference? Max tokens. Do not love the highlighting. 512. Oh, I can just configure this? In the completions. Let's try it. So, temperature. We'll say 100,000. Go crazy. It's not 100,000, right? Not a million? Yeah. 5 cents. I don't even know if that'll work though. We're trying it out, but similar platforms, yep. I don't want to use it for thinking. I don't need to think. Is there a way I can turn it off? Probably just use a different model. Okay. Where's the last transcript? Oh, maybe it's just not showing it to me in the print. Oh, okay, now we got a transcript here. Oh, wait, is that the input or the output? That looks a lot like the input. What the fuck is going on? Okay, wait. I guess I'm still failing to parse it here. Okay. I used 5,000 tokens. That's it. No worries. Oh wait, I forgot. Output tokens are like 6 times the price. Oh, whatever. We're just gonna do this for a little bit. Okay. Something's going on with the saving. And it's not even logging the error. We've got the metadata saved. And I think I have logged this content. When did I last log it? Because I'm printing the results. Maybe I should save the result. Wait, no, I am. Result.json. Yay. Okay. Why didn't you say anything? Alright. I gotta. Yep, live chat is popping off. Okay. Yep, JSON only, yep. Wow, it's really thinking here. Just thinking about the British spelling. I guess I realized that it's supposed to be British. This looks like thinking. Where is the transcript? Yeah, this is all this is all. Yeah, what's going on here? Maybe there's something wrong with the prompt. Gosh, I think it's over-interpreting this prompt here. It's like, oh, you want transcript with dots? I like how you transcript with dots. I'm gonna just try to read this reasoning. In my experience, like I said, this is based on the following direct reference transcript. Okay. So, okay. Blah, blah, blah. So there's a study. Social jet lag. Cortisol. Social jet lag. Oh yeah, it's really checking the spellings here. Is this the transcript that it's making? Okay. Oh god, I think I lost the thing. Okay. So the example reference that we gave it is about blood pressure. Might be the same thing. Okay. The input that we had was to make the title about blood pressure. Okay, so let's see. Do we say pressure here? Or is there pressure in this thing? Okay, and then in this one, pressure. Okay, so this is a transcript. Because, yeah, is it mentioned social jet lag here? Social jet lag? Okay. Maybe he's copying this style. Closing with encouragement. Hook, yeah, yep. I'm not really sure why he's doing that. The output should be raw JSON only. I think it is the prompt, so I'm just gonna try it. And I also wanted, so ensure that the output files don't conflict, e.g., i.e., add timestamps to generated script and result.json. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. And then currently the prompt is resulting in the transcript output just being ... Actually, I feel like this is a question for Gemini, the agent. This prompt is making, might be... Actually, I have that chat from earlier. I think this is readable. I think the issue might be with the prompt. It's making, I think it's making the model output ... in that transcript field. Let's... yeah, use Pro for that one. Okay, let's see. Yep. No, that's not what I said. Okay, let's try that again. No way. That's how this thing says. Yeah, it says so. Okay, great. Still generating? Yep. We did say 10,000, 100,000 limit. I'm glad if I don't have to chunk it. That would be great. It's just a waiting game. Actually, I kind of want to add Git now. Okay, what we got here? Oh, still got an error. I still got this. Yeah, It's okay. Okay, go commit. Initial commit. Currently seems to be failing. Transcript generation. Output in result JSON for transcript field is close. Okay. All right. We might have to simplify things a little bit. Let's just remove this style transcript. We'll do a different prompt. Yeah, let's just the schema first. And then we might have like a third-party output saver instead of directly calling the API. Maybe it'll save the API using, or save the files using the library that Together has. Okay. Output. But the weather. Gosh, I didn't imagine this one would take long. What could it be possibly thinking? It's probably just network stuff. Okay. Okay, so you got transcript. Yeah, JSON schema. Okay, it's got the examples here. So this is the output. I guess no new lines here. How does that compare to this? It's got a lot on the completion though. How can I make it ignore reasoning? No. I don't think that's a problem that I need to solve. Still reasons here. So it's the length. Holy shit though, it reasoned a lot about the JSON schema. What the fuck? that's what they do. This looks good. Okay, so it's finished reasoning. It looks like here it didn't finish reasoning. No, it does say it looks good at the end. This looks correct. I think maybe something in the formatting of the reasoning is messing it up. Maybe because the prompt is too long, as we're saying. So I'm just gonna start that. Try a short prompt. That actually works. I'm gonna write it down. Works. About write some 500 random words essay. Write a 500 word essay by the weather. Okay. Still working. I feel like it's almost done. Come on. Oh god. Maybe I should try multiple things in parallel next time. Concurrently. I was really thinking about the weather. This is gonna be a great essay, I think. I'm kind of curious to read it, to be honest. So, if it doesn't come out all corrupted, so we'll see. Come on. Okay. Wow, 10,000 tokens. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the reasoning still looks messed up. Okay, that's fine. It ended properly. But the transcript is good. Okay. What if I said a 10,000 word essay? I feel like we should do that. If it failed on that, then we know it's a length problem. $10,000 words. How crazy is it gonna be? Because we did 10,000 tokens. How many tokens is it for the other ones? Where did they stop? Because this is the one that we just had. That's the short weather one. Yeah, because you 10,000. And then these are the 4,000. 5,000. I'm surprised. Maybe there's something wrong with the style transcript. Yeah, let's try that. So we'll just add actually log this. Try 500 word essay. Write 10 words about the weather. Write about 10 words about the right approximate about the weather. And then we'll just say style. Yeah, we'll put this exact same thing with the comment lines. Yes. Okay, cool. Washroom break. Okay, back. It's getting late. Okay, what does it say? It's finished. Okay. So having the style transcript messed it up. Okay. Why is that? Okay. Okay. Is that being used here? Does it have to be used? Okay. Is that how you want to do it? Just separated? I guess that could work. Okay. These are not great git commits, but they're just for me to be able to come back to it. Okay. I need to be able to figure out how to put the chat in here. Okay. Yeah, this is not. Oh, okay. Resulting in a transcript. Okay, because of formatting issue. There we go. Let's read it now. Okay, you're right. A script. Guess we're using this style. Okay. Oh yeah, because I didn't have the F here. Whatever, I'll just. Okay, I'll use this style. And I want to add this. Your next bets. If we don't, actually, yeah. Titled. Yeah. This is done, but it's getting late. It's getting hard to think. Okay. The script must be internally. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's good. Clean it up. Okay. Let's see. That do be fixing it. Okay. This might take a while. It looks like it's 100,000 tokens. So this could go real wild. Did I commit? Yeah, I committed the chunks in the first one. Okay. This uses a lot of CPU. But it's not even warm. That's pretty cool. Macs are great. What's using a lot of CPU? It's probably the blur that I've got going on. Let's see what happens if I turn it off. Yeah, like if I just get the screen. Is that reduce CPU usage? Okay, not really. Might be the whole streaming thing. Okay, let's see where we're at. Great. Oh god, it sounds exactly like him. In my experience, the emergency department. Sorry, I'm not mocking the English accent. I'm mocking the rage bait. At least it's rage bait for me. So, okay. I wanted to first say things I see. What if I told you? That bullshit. Okay. And yet the readings are still dangerously high. Oh, triggered. Oh my god, it sounds exactly like him. Did I actually do it? Okay, we gotta come up with a random topic. Let's see what this. Oh wow, it even like mentions some random ass study, or says that there was a study. That's crazy, and this only took 3,300 tokens. I wonder what's the length of this though. What's the length of this? It's not that long. Get successful transcripts. So it to me feels like the style that he uses. I just gotta make sure that it's about the length of a 20-minute video. So to do that, I need to count the words that they have from a different video. Actually, I've got an idea. You can come along. Okay. Yeah. Probably just make a script that counts the words. Module counts the words in I'll put the result separately. I need to be able to run it using Python word counter. I also want you output a file for each where each word is on a new line. And that'll just help me make sure that it's counting them correctly. This could be a flash job. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead. Yes. What does it say? Fully immersed. Okay. Oh, I created an actual directory. Did I say that? Oh, my bad. Okay. What's it doing? Oh wow. Used one function for both files. Whatever. This is just a utility to help me make sure. Oh, this executes just by running. I guess it just goes into main. That's pretty cool. I never tried that before. Okay, so the actual transcript is about 4 times the length. And let's double check that it's counting correctly. Yeah, it is counting correctly. Okay, so we got 6,000 here, and then, yeah, 1,500. Okay, I need it to be about 6,000 words. Approximately, I'll just put that in a prompt. A 5,000 The 7,000 word script. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, that should do it. I gotta fix that. Okay. Commit. Count words. 800 versus 6,000. Generated. Reference. Gosh. Okay. Cool. Now, here's what we'll do. Yeah, put that 5,000. And we'll do a different title. 10 mistakes. So this is the one he just came out with today. It'd be funny if it was the exact same script. Okay. I don't have the transcript for that though. 7,000 views. Damn. Okay, it's getting late. Let's just hope that this works, and then I can go to bed, and we'll build on it next time. But this is a pretty good checkpoint, even if it fails. It is 11 o'clock here, and by this time, usually my brain doesn't work. So, it usually stops around 10, actually. Oh, it's really reasoning. So it's pretty good. Like, what's this? Give me K2.5. And it, yeah. Gemini also just says GLM. I guess there's GLMAR as well. GPT OSS. I'll try this because it's 5 times cheaper, so it'll scale pretty easily. I'm mostly looking at the output price now. And I wonder what happens if we batch it as well. Oh, okay, that doesn't help. That'll help a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, probably try that one. Oh, still going. Okay. Go. Where are we at? It's weird that it's like playing back my stream to me at the wrong time. Why can't I have it be like What is it? Is that what reset does? Oh, no. I don't want that. I want to, like, okay, let's refresh it and see what happens. Oh. Okay, I'm caught up now. What do we have? This finished. Yes. It outputted some words. Okay. Now I just gotta count it. I'm gonna manually count it. No. We'll use this one. Just gotta get this new file name. Oh, that's the old one. Right? Yeah, that's all we want. Rename. Get the name. Put in the word counter. I'll put it here. Move the old one. Okay. Not bad. 4,400. What does it say in terms? Is it actually split up into 4,400? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, in my experience, the brutal reality. So we're talking about the strokes, heat attacks, the end organ. Yeah. More people come on doors. Yeah, it just sounds so made up. I'm Dr. Alex. Medicine. Yeah, I mean, it's really good at copying things as well. So I guess some credit to the LLM models. I'm gonna have to have it output in something structured so I can actually so it can be human friendly. Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Then again, maybe that's a really downstream task. Yeah, I'm not saving these. These are just validation files. The texts, and then we've got the, yep, okay. Generate 5,000, for longer transcript, just longer transcript. This was 4,500, but we want 5 to 7, whatever. That's not a big deal. It's not gonna make a huge difference. We can do that, but next step, consider getting something more readable. Okay, I gotta push that. I'll push it. I'll put the link in the description. But I gotta go to bed right now, so if you watch this, thanks. Even later.